Hello and welcome back to the program. I am once again your host, Joe. We're going to continue with Final Fantasy VI. When last we left off, I picked up Setzer. Setzer's back, everybody. This person, she was your friend? Yeah, she was a piece of work. Nothing scared her. Could be anything lurking down here, so keep your eyes peeled. Daryl's Tomb, Basement 1. Of all the things to survive the apocalypse. Power Demon, jeez. That's a name. Gotta revivify. Very good, very good. I don't know. There's a tombstone. Sabin, please. Did I even do that input correctly? I think it's 270 from the top. Yep. Well. Oh no, they're undead. That's gonna come right back. Okay, this suddenly got serious. Okay, I guess it's not so bad. I am still going to have to de-zombie Sabin, though. But luckily, they dropped Revivifies, so... Jesus. Alright, where are you? 34 Revivifies. Okay, very nice, very nice. Setzer, do you know how to... oh my god. Okay. Edgar. Use magic. Yeah, that's good. That's good. 2 castings. The tombstone is blank. Carve something? Sure. Nothing appropriate comes to mind. That's right. I don't know what to carve. I've forgotten literally everything about Daryl's tomb. I wonder if the Mad Oscar is, undead. I think if he was, he probably would have died. Nope, he's not. Okay. Yeah, I gave Setzer the Genji glove in between... just before I hit the record button, I gave him the Genji glove. Ooh. Tombstone has a switch. Water go up. With this place being so full of undead, I probably should give him the cards instead of the trump. Like, look at this fight. He wouldn't have been able to attack anything physically. Drill, I guess. Sabin will obliterate something. Oh, Jesus. I mean, that looks so cool. It just doesn't do the same kind of damage as a drill or an aura bolt. 2 more revivifies. Okay. Jesus. The amount of healing that the potions give you just sort of really caught up to me. 250 out of almost 1,500 is like nothing. Genji helmet. Where are you? Okay, it's usable by a lot of people. And it's pretty decent. Okay. Right. I was gonna give... yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright. I guess I should check the other side to see if it mirrors and also has treasure in it. It does have treasure. A crystal mail. Which is just better and all. That made my last little fiddling around with equipment a little bit silly. So in the time since I last recorded, we have... If you've checked my Twitter, then you obviously know that I currently do not have an operating furnace in the house. There is a big hole in the back of the chimney where the heat was going directly out onto the drywall, and we had some routine furnace maintenance happen. A guy was supposed to be cleaning the thing, and he discovered that, and he's like, okay, so if I start that up, it's a miracle that like this furnace hasn't caught the place on fire yet. So he wasn't comfortable starting it back up. And so it is November, and we are without heat from a furnace. Zarnia gown. Well, that definitely sounds like something... for nobody on my team. The fuck? Down to the bottom. It's not at the bottom. Just for Realm. It's for Realm only. She's not even here, guys. Yeah, it's November, and I don't have heat from a furnace. I don't have hot water. The landlord has not done a fucking thing for us. It is ridiculous. I'm like, what am I paying her for? Use of the house, that's it. Literally just use of the house. I have no idea what that switch just did. I also got an amulet. What the fuck is that? While the protection against zombie would be nice, I don't want to fuck around with my stuff right now. Watch as these guys immediately make me regret my actions. Yeah, so we ran out. We picked up a space heater. That's been keeping the house at a reasonable temperature. I've been cuddling with a hot water bottle. The cats have also been cuddling with a hot water bottle. That's nice. We have an electric kettle we're using to heat up the water. Lots of blankets. And since we can't take showers without it just being cold water, you know, we're basically doing sponge bath. Heat up some water in a pot, and then take it to the shower and just sort of, you know, stick the cloth in it and scrub. It works. And, like, that's the whole thing, is that, Jesus, she still needs... Alright, well, keep it up, I guess. How are you doing with Unicorn? You're done with Unicorn. What can I teach you? Yeah, okay. And how are you doing with the Ifrit? Still learning Drain. And, Shiva, you're coming along. Rasp, Osmos, and Cure. Yeah, just Cure. Regular old Cure. When he learns those other two, I'm gonna switch him over to Seraphim. Or Seraphim, as the thing would lead you to believe it should be. What's down here? A door with some tombstones. Letters have been carved here. E-R-A-U. This feels like something I should maybe write down. But I don't have anywhere to write it down. Sabin? No, that might not have been right. I don't know. It's the thing I just talked about what I was going to do when it happened. Yeah, okay. Get yourself some healing magic. Yeah, this one's QSSI. Wet. DLRO. He's gonna end up Googling this, I'm sure. You know, let somebody else go first. And we'll send out Sabin with the Aura Bolt as the last person to go. Yeah, that'll finish it off. But yeah, the landlord, we had so much trouble even communicating to her the problem. She was like... We thought that, So the guy who came by to finish, to fix the furnace, he was like, yeah, okay, that's, you know, we're not starting the furnace back up. Or he came out to clean it, rather. He said flat out, well, I'm not starting that thing back up with that hole in there. I'll get the office to call your landlord and let her know that she needs to do some repairs on this thing before it works. And she should, and he had said that she would hopefully be able to get a chimney guy out that night. And she did not get a chimney person out. That did not happen. So it's currently the third day with no heat from the furnace and no hot water. Which, let me tell you, absolutely wonderful. Oh my god, I just realized what this power demon is supposed to be. My brain always saw the poof of smoke at the top as like a lion. And so this was like a lion holding a staff wearing a robe, but what it is it's a little skeleton man breathing out a big poof of smoke. The things your brain just reads things as. It's strange. Alright, monster in a box. It's... oh, okay. Okay. I'm assuming this thing plays like Welk, and I need to not attack when it goes into the shell. Okay. Alright, Celeste, let's change out your sword. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, why wouldn't I just cast some... Oh, I know why I shouldn't cast some buff spells. Because she's just going to draw it all with her fucking thing. Oops. Oh! Oh, wow. You know what? That wouldn't have even... I wouldn't have even been able to absorb that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sabine, get some healing. Does anybody here know float? Everybody get up off the ground. Get up, get on up. I wanted the fucking Lagomorph. Here's the great thing about the Earthquake spell, though, is that, we're off the ground, nothing happens. Here we go, it's H-Bomber Guy. Here to tell us all about why Ben Shapiro is stupid. Oh! That actually worked pretty well. Oh god, I don't know what'll work on him. Haha! Ouch. Very ouch. Hey! We did it. Very nice. But yeah, so it's not exactly warm in here. We got a space heater. It's doing the work. Tomorrow I'm going to end up calling the landlord and being like, hey, look, you gotta find us somebody to fix this chimney. This is your work. This is your job. Do your work. My job is to pay you. Your job is to make sure the house is livable. This isn't even the first time we've had huge issues with her like this. Yeah, I know I mentioned on prominent YouTube personalities' Twitter that, you know, they were going through some similar issues where they have been having recurring problems with their apartment. And they currently do not have water. Which is a huge fucking problem. I don't even know what I would do if that were the case here. But yeah, I was like, I think at this point, I am of the firm belief that you should probably need to have some sort of, Celeste's hit points at. Okay. Oh, right, I didn't give her the, I didn't give her the Atma weapon for good reasons. But yeah, at this point, I'm definitely thinking that you should need some sort of license to be a landlord, because you need to be able to do things. You know, you have responsibilities. People's lives depend on this. And if you can't provide even the basics that you're supposed to as a landlord, then you have no business doing the job, quite frankly. You know, call me a radical leftist if you will. Please. But, I think that people should have, the ability to live in a place, especially if they're paying for it, and not have it, you know, be basically a death trap. You know, with a hole in the... Setzer... I didn't even put in an input. I just hit the button. Yeah, with a hole in the back of the chimney. Even without the fire hazard, that is also a very, very possible carbon monoxide problem. And while I tend to sleep on the top floor, I would not... I have cats. Okay, I got kitties down here. Daryl sleeps here. Why is there a boss? Dullahan. Okay, didn't hit anybody. Let's get the Esper out of the way first. Let's give this guy a weakness. You know what? Let's summon Terra's father while we're here. I probably should have used Runic, because that hurts like a heck. Hurts like a heck, that's right. Copyright it. Now weak against poison. Edgar... You really could have done better than that, Edgar. I don't understand the effect this is supposed to be, but here we are. Okay, so he's weak against poison. You don't... Okay, he's dead. He's just dead. Mugu Mugu. A Mugu, a Mugu. Alright, you cut that out. Peaches, do not jump on that. That's where my microphone is. We're doing this the manual way. It's funny, I know what a Dullahan is. And, this... She had Pearl up. Edgar, do it again. Now weak against ice. I can work with that. I can absolutely work with that. Yeah, I know what a Dullahan is. And this does not look like a Dullahan. A Dullahan is a ghost, and it's got basically the Headless Horseman is a Dullahan. It's a ghost with no head. Where's the Blizzard Sword? Man, I'm getting super lucky with these, Oh no! That wasn't even as good as, I can do better. Chainsaw. Chainsaw will do better. Okay, Suplex is pretty good. Suplex is pretty good. LOL. What am I doing? I just said Chainsaw is pretty good. Suplex is pretty good. Yeah, it's very nice that they gave us Celeste right at the start, because, the enemies in the second half of the game, they sure do love their magic. I wonder if, what? I'm like, I wonder if he'll just unfreeze on his own. Hasn't happened yet. Alright. Yeah, that Dullahan totally has his head. He is a bad example of a Dullahan. Setzer learned Regen and Cure 2. Sabin learned Slow. Celeste learned Fire 2. Alright. Setzer, you're not dead anymore. Good work. How does Celeste only know regular Cure? That's so bizarre to me. Well, that's okay. She's done with him. She can pick up Unicorn. Sure, there we go. Shoot. You're still learning Drain. And, yeah, you're doing pretty good there. Alright. I have not at all explored most of this place. This brings back a lot of memories. This experimental airship is probably a bit unstable. You can't be serious. What are you trying to prove? Watch your step. If something should happen to me, the Falcon's yours. Nonsense. I'll win the Falcon from you when I whip you in a race. You better clear out of my way. Oh, big talk, Buster. There's nothing like flying. Come on, stop lagging back there. Or do you like chewing on my wake? Listen to you. This time's for real. I'm gonna break every record. I'll be known as the woman who flew closest to the stars. Be back before sunset. I'll be waiting for you on our hill. The wreck of the Falcon was found a full year later, in a distant land. Yes, like Setzer said, when things go down, they fall. I've restored the craft, then put it to rest down here. This is the Falcon. I put it in storage. I couldn't bear to look at it. But now it may just save us. The Falcon. God, and this song here has been like, this is to me the theme of the game. This is the theme song of the game. I finally think we're gonna pull this off. We can attack Kefka's tower from the air. The Falcon's going to give us one last chance at that guy. But first, we need to find our friends. Right, first things first. For once, I feel hopeful. I'm Sabin, I have nothing to say. Hey, a bird! That's right, Celeste. It's a bird. They happen to be up here in the air. Setzer, follow that bird. But why? I don't know. Something inside me just tells me it's important. It's a much less glamorous looking airship. But, you know what? It's an airship. Set her down. Let's have a look around. Unequip some party members? No. Everybody's here. Who are you gonna unequip? Here we have the engine room. Little, place to chill, little conversation pit, you know? Is that it? Not quite as spacious as my last airship now, is it? Yeah. I was kind of hoping that maybe the shop guy and the hit points restore guy were here. Seems that's not the case. But that seems like a good place to leave off for now. Thank you for tuning in. I have once again been your host, Joe, and I will see you next time.